Greetings everyone and welcome to Indie MOODment. I am your host AE Beats. So what is this show all about? Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to pick a mood each week, and then I'm going to carefully craft a playlist around that mood with music all by independent artists. So with that, this week's mood is excitement because, hey, right, why would it not be? We have the initial launch of the show. It's fall, so the weather is gorgeous outside, and this is the time of year when a lot of great things and exciting things are happening around Kansas City. Okay, so before I get into all the great things that are happening and tell you guys why I'm really excited about this, let's go ahead and jump into some music. First up is a song called The Right Way from local hip-hop artist Secondhand King. I actually just had the pleasure of catching his CD release show a few weeks back at the Riot Room, and it was awesome, so I really think you guys are going to be digging this track. So here we go. Secondhand King, The Right Way on eCAV Radio.
Every time you smile, I get so crazy. I need somebody to come and save me, 'cause you're all I think about lately. Everything you've ever done has landed on a maybe. So maybe we can try, but every second wind is a goodbye. Why? I just wanna know where you think this thing will go. Will it get watered down like the flowers and grow? Will it turn into the trees and snow? We hide so well underneath our own nose. I suppose I'd like to get to know you, get you on a date, not even get the coffee or keep you up that late. I'll get you home by 8. I wanna do it right for once in my life. Baby, please give me a chance. I got a bad reputation of romance. You got a chance to change your stance. Come on now. Smile. I can tell you wanna say yes, but there's no progress. I think about you all the time. Am I ever on your mind? Smile. I think we can do this the right way. Let's do it the right way, the right way. Let's try the right way, the right way. I know what it's like to fall in love with somebody and have it go bad. Baby, I was so sad. I don't think love can always be like that. Don't judge me by my past women facts, 'cause they didn't know me. I've done bad things in my past, didn't call women back, lied, made broken pacts. In short, I've been an ass, and I know it's true, but there's still something special inside of you. And I've been lonely too long, so I wrote this song. I didn't try too hard, 'cause I know what I need to say. One day when you walk my way, hello, I think you're beautiful when you laugh. Like when you smile when you're not sure what to reply. And then I make another bad joke, not sure why. I think the way I do about you, 'cause every girl will never make you wake up and change the world. For the most part, life stays the same, but someday I'd like to know you beyond your name. Come on. And you, I can tell you wanna say yes, but there's no progress. I think about you all the time. Am I ever on your mind? I think we can do this the right way. Let's do it the right way, the right way. Let's try the right way, the right way. I wanna do it the right way.
Walking out in the issues, I can't escape these blues without you. No matter how far from home, even places unknown, I'll find you. The picture in my hand holds the heart of this man is you. It's all up in my head, these images I see, I'll find you. Oh, yeah.
It's You by local indie rock group Kangaroo Knife Fight, and that track was taken off their debut EP. I know, right? That song is awesome. A debut, it can only go up from here, right? It was taken from their debut EP that they released relatively recently, so when you get a chance, definitely go grab that album, check them out live, go support them because it is great music. And they actually just got done playing the Plaza Art Fair last weekend. If you haven't been to the Plaza Art Fair before, if you're not familiar with it, I really encourage you to go check that out. So pull up your calendars, mark that for 2016, and really immerse yourself in it because pretty much at a high level what it is great music, great art, great food, a great atmosphere, and just awesome people everywhere. One of those things that really puts Kansas City on the map, so definitely check that out. All right, so to wrap up this first block of music, I'm going to play you a song called Blueprints by the Blackbird Revue. This is a local duo who are husband and wife, and when they get into the studio, they make magic. I'm sure that once you get done listening to this song, you will agree with me. We're then going to take a quick break, and then we will be back talking about exciting things around Kansas City, and we'll just kind of jump right into it. So here we go. Blueprints by the Blackbird Revue. You're listening to Indie Movement with your host, AE Beats, on eCAV Radio.
The blueprints you sent, I'm sure they are right, but it's a long way from what I had in mind. Stories you told me of the worlds we'd make. If you leave me, believe me, I won't hesitate. So help me now. Lay these plans out. I won't look back. We got it all on track. Don't look back. I won't look back. We got it all on track now. Erase the long nights what I threw away, but I believe you when you say it will be worth that way. So help me now, and we'll lay these plans out. Don't look back, I won't look back. We've got it all on track. Don't look back, I won't look back. We got it all on track now.
Welcome back to Indie Moodment. I am your host, AE Beats, and I got a really exciting block of music for you guys coming up here. This week's mood is excitement, so it fits the bill, right? As an added bonus, I'm going to play these next tracks back to back to keep that energy level out there high. First up is a song called We Were Brothers by Kansas City rockers Bears and Company. Then we're going to play Everybody Run by Lawrence hip-hop trio Ebony, Tusks, and wrap things up with The Architect by famous Mammoth. So here we go, Bears and Company on eCAV Radio.
My brothers have failed to stray from the path. Gave up my heart for another skin. My dear wolves take my flesh for warmth that has no use for me now. Taking the air, the mountains are smoking, leaving the earth and the river to die. Under this lifelessness, there's something more, something I swear raging for gain. The man I was once and the man I became. Letting this out, hold me from the inside. Wish I could change, and I wish it was me. I wish it was me. I wish it was me. How do you love me after this? What did I do to deserve it? How do you love me after this? What did I do to deserve it? I'm scared for my heart, 'cause it's scared for me. When I climb up your stairs, I remember it vividly, a conscious theme of what I used to be. And a world of words I never wanted to leave. If I took it back, I'd never know the cost. We were brothers before my hands, and I'm sorry that I took my share. And I'm sorry that I never cared enough. But maybe this was meant to be. Yeah, maybe this was meant to be.
Listen, I had a dream I saw the tenements deserted, penniless, discouraged, American streets burning. Tell me what to fear when the death of we is certain. Eat, drink, merriment, the peril of an urchin. Power in the blood, brick and mortar in the veins. See the soldier on a corner pocket holding a grenade. Choir boy the criminal, imported vintage frames. Cutting out the chatter, Motorola on the page. Bound to be defiant in a life with disadvantages. Nothing but a number on the page met with an asterisk. The jungle's hazardous, gorillas and banana clips. Appetite for destruction, every day a masochist. Path laid to waste as we walk among the banished. Insomniacs arrest babies on a filthy mattress. Weathered and expressionless, insatiable and manic. Concession in the heart for what the face can never manage.
Walk running like a waterfall. Man, where'd you get them wheels from? Ball out, gear on deck. You ain't got them jeans on yet. Headed straight to the chop shop. Ain't no grinning when the money's gone. Well, let me show you what it is though. From the top to the gutter, on the couch in the cupboard, give it up.
I woke up, the desk was covered in saliva. Teacher giving up, interrupted by the sirens. Known for lashing out, calling pupils thugs and tyrants. No distinction for the studious, the room was occupied with truants in the parking lot, excusing them forgot. Handshake economics, pharmaceuticals and chronic. Brand new paper supers, now he's used to getting profit. While the boosters in the shadow wait for dude to droop his eyelids. Stacks in the floorboards, sitting on a mountain. Money like it's nothing, 1 or 2 or 3 1,000. Got a clique of yes men and groupies all around him. Duder got an ego, but he need a new account. Dumb beginners look as he maneuvers through the violence. Bought himself a chain, changed his pseudonym to Midas. Name across the knuckles, introduction to the sovereign. A ruler with a gold fist, the beauty and despondence. Bounty on his head, haters in the conference. Trash talking panty waist, barking out the obvious. Runners on the sideline, pointing out the losses. Hard-headed hardheads, hard and unresponsive. They hit the parking lot and begged the Lord's forgiveness. The holiest among them prayed to God to shield the witness. An arsenal of weapons for a parcel of manillas. Midas on his knees, gazing off into the distance.
Guap running like a waterfall. Man, where'd you get them wheels from? Ball out, gear on deck. You ain't got them jeans on yet. And headed straight to the chop shop. Ain't no grinning when the money's gone. Let me show you what it is though. From the top to the gutter, on the couch in the cover, give it up.
Build me four walls unlike them all. The first of their kind, but the last to fall. Stand tall, good friend, to begin your design. These dimensions are mine, and in these will reside. And would you build me a place to occupy? A place for my time, a place for my life. A place built on rock, stretched to the sky. These dimensions are mine, and in these will reside. And they'll suit me. Every angle, every level in your mind. Like it for a man to find. I've opened each door, I've walked these floors, I've passed through each and every hall. And when he's gone and long moved on, he'll still live in it all. He'll still live in it all. A royal home to truly earn and to truly own, and may the entire world be shown. It's in regard to the architect. And would you build me a mountain above the rest? I work far from your first, but surely the best. Preceded by 1,000 steps, all in regard to the architect. And will suit me. Every angle, every level in your mind. Nothing like it for a man to find. Begin. Take out your pen and draw. Begin. This is where you're called. This is where you're called.
You are tuned into Indie Moodment with your host, AE Beats. That's this guy. I want to welcome you all back and thank you for sticking with me so far. This week's show is all about excitement because, again, it's fall in the air. The haunted houses are open. I am super stoked about that. I love the haunted houses. I don't love the fact that every year the price goes up, but hey, you got to pay people, what they deserve to be paid. They scare the heck out of me every time I go, so I am willing to make that investment. And then, in addition to the haunted houses, this weekend, a ton of exciting events going on downtown, so I hope you guys can make a little bit of free time to go check them out. I'm just going to name off a couple of them for you here. First up, on Saturday and Sunday, October 3rd and 4th, there is a new event called Craft that is all about handmade, local craft goods, craft drinks, and local music. So that's going to be super dope. Then for all of you barbecue lovers out there, of course you know that we have the American Royal this weekend at Arrowhead. And finally, let's not forget about First Fridays down at Crossroads. I'm sure all of you have been to a First Fridays before, but this time of year is a great time to go because what? The weather is amazing. And those are just 3 of the many things that are going on this weekend, so you do not have an excuse to be bored. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back into the music. First up is Televangelist by Lawrence, Kansas indie rockers Spirit is the Spirit. This is a new single that they just released, and it is super funky, so I expect all you guys to be out there jamming with me. So here we go, Televangelist, Spirit is the Spirit on eCAV Radio. Avenue 17, another Lawrence indie rock group with their track Romance. There is a super sweet music video for that track on Avenue 17's YouTube page, so I encourage you guys to go and check that out when you get a chance. Next up is a song called Smoke Rings by Lil Orange and Stik Figa from the album The City Under the City. For those of you not familiar with Stik Figa, he is a local MC and a super dope rhymer, so I know you guys are going to dig this. Right after that, we'll take a quick break and then jump right back into it with some great music. You're listening to Indie Movement with AE Beats on eCAV Radio.
It's a matter of managing your mind.
And on the seventh day, lost in the wilderness, back from the pilgrimage, fulfilled by the drill, still sick, don't a pill exist to fix how I feel, ain't a doc that can fill the script, speak for myself, don't need a ventriloquist, work reveal diligence, words reveal real intent, can't kill the spirit, won't kneel before ignorance, just wanna heal that appeal to the militant, conceal cold steel, blood spilled for the innocent, hang by the filament against these casting characters, assassinate the proof, John Wilkes blast damages, laughing at my barriers, amidst the mass hysteria, there's plenty parasites that bite pass along malaria, fair enough, but that ain't who it's written for. Suckers dissing from a distance, wishing they would visit more. Porch politician from East Memphis to Pigeon Forge. Had a good day, but my mama still fixing pork. Raw spit something hack, saw Jim Duggan crack. Jaw snap, raw slap, box push button smack. Y'all with padlocks, y'all ball on the budget. Beamer Benz Bentley, we regal caddy cutlass. Reconstruction, what's a goblin to a godsend? Drink from a goblet, Hennessy droplets. Speak turf legalic, how I'm not the top 10. Head in the clouds like an ostrich, we not friends, no. And no, I'm not recruiting, can't trust a soul in this world. That's why I act exclusive. I'm not an honest student, but promise that I'm not stupid. Fools to ask how mama doing and put you in drama unit. That mama shooting, getting that way. I'm in the back cave, spinning that day. Still one of a kind, I'm invented that way. Rock my style, how your mouth looking like Trinidad James.
Welcome back to Indie Movement. I am your host, AE Beats, and I really want to thank everyone for tuning in to the first installment of the show. If you've been with me for the past hour, you know that this week's show is all based around excitement. So I gotta ask, and be real with me here, are you guys excited? Did we accomplish what we set out to do? I know that I am, and I'd be super excited if you guys could go on eCAV Radio's Twitter page, tweet at me, and let me know what you want to play on this show. Heck, I'll even have you in and we can talk about it. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's get back to the reason you're here, for some great music. First up is a trio who go by the name of Noise FM. They're originally from Kansas but moved up to Chicago because, hey, Chicago is a great place to be. This is their song Crooked Smile on eCAV Radio.
There seems to be a darkness underneath, so I see there's something you're not telling me. Braced to fall, pinned against a wall, breathing fast with your fingers crossed behind your back. I'd start over and wouldn't change a thing.
was World Without End by local pop group Yes You Are. They just got off a summer tour with Neon Trees, a huge band, which is a great accomplishment, a real big accomplishment for a local band, so props to them for that. All right, well that is our show. I want to thank you all for tuning in and let you know that I will be back very, very soon with another installment of Indie Moodments. To wrap us up, I'm going to play you a song called Silent Movies by a mother and son duo who are doing huge things. They recently signed to major label Glass Note Records, and for a very good reason. The music is super unique, really, really awesome, and really, really catchy. And yes, if you haven't guessed yet, I am talking about Madisen Ward and Mama Bear. This track is taken off their full-length album Skeleton Crew. I want to again thank you all for listening, and this is AE Beats signing off.
How about we just sing forever? Bring your hands close together, baby. Ah, baby. Ah. When you talk, they call you liars out, down, join the choir, baby. Ah, baby. Ah. Silent movies make more money, so help them make more money, girl. So whoa, girl. When you dance, they call you funny, so help them we get real funny, girl. So whoa, girl. Just sing forever, bring your hands close together, baby. Ah, baby, ah. When you talk, they call you liars out, down, join the choir, baby. Ah, baby, ah. Silent movies make more money, so hey, girl, we make more money, girl. So whoa, girl. When you dance, they call you funny, so hey, girl, we get real funny, girl. So whoa,